What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big D coming at you here playing MLB The Show. Um, like I said in social media, we're going to try to get some baseball in. I know baseball is delayed. They're saying 2 weeks. Canceled spring training today. Told players they can go home, go back to their home team city, stay in their spring training city, but there will be nothing going on. So crazy coronavirus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a franchise. We're gonna follow that, commentate on that, talk a little bit about it, and see where it goes until there's real baseball to talk about. Um, so just got the game last night at midnight. Been playing Diamond Dynasty. A lot of fun, like collecting stuff, cards, and all the stuff on there, diamonds, and whatever else we can get, legends. Maybe we'll do that another time. Kind of want to dive into a franchise mode. Give me a shout if you want me to play any other modes. Let me know. Be pretty awesome to have some viewer interaction. So we're gonna go ahead, start a new franchise here. We're gonna use current rosters because this year, which is awesome about this game, and I know I'm stopping and talking, but usually the guys at Operation Sports, Ryden, shout out to Ryden and all those guys, they do the rosters, the full minors, all that stuff, because usually when the game ships, it's not, fully licensed, so to speak. And before we do that, actually, let's go take a look at them. Where do I go here? Roster control. So, we'll go with the Mets because this is the team that I know. We'll look at player movement. No, we won't. Manage roster. So we see their starting pitching. We see, their top five here. They got the Grom, Syndergaard, Stroman, Mats. This guy's a rookie, David Peterson, supposed to be really good. It's fun that he's in it. He doesn't have a picture, but he's an A prospect right now. You got Porcello. Where is Michael Waka? Wow. Okay, so this game has Michael Waka at an overall of 67 and a relief pitcher. He'll probably be a reliever with this pitching staff, and Porcello will probably start. That's crazy. Wow. Let's take a look at his card. That's really weird. He had some good years too, not too long ago either. No, we'll see. So then, going down the line, it's pretty. Who the hell is this guy? Really? This guy's got to be fake. Look at that guy's face. Jesus Christ. There you go, the polar bear. 89 overall. Look at his power. Just period. I think that's a little OP. 99 in both. Just, that's super OP. OP, overpowered. Gotta let you guys know that. Matt Adams, Dominic Smith. They have a decent team, man. Honestly, I don't. There he is, Brett Beatty, the A prospect. Look at that guy. Looks like emaciated. Jesus, need to fix that. Will Toffee, he was having a good spring, up until they stopped. He wasn't playing bad. Will Toffee, that's a name to keep an eye out. Ronnie Mauricio, Andres Jimenez. Wow, they dropped him down last year. He was an A prospect. Now he's a B. These two guys are they're going to be studs eventually, but they're kind of blocked by Ahmed Rosario, and he had a good year last year. I mean, as you can see, last year batted 287, 323 on base, 15 home runs, 72 RBIs for a shortstop. Can't ask for more than that. I mean, obviously, he's not Trevor Story. He's not guys, power guys, but I mean, he's gonna have a good year. Um, there he is, the farmer, Jonas Cespedes. Gotta love it. And the man, the GOAT, looks just like him too. So funny. Tim Tebow, a D. Fucking classic. This guy also, yeah, he's old. He's having a good spring too. Well, was until they canceled it, fuckers. But he was having a good spring too. He was fun to watch. He was hitting the ball well. And then there's your usual suspects, Nimmo, Conforto. But I'm not talking about the Mets. I'm sorry. It's just the roster that I know. I mean, we can go anywhere. The teams, like, we'll look at the Angels. I know they have that prospect in the outfield. What was his name? Joe Adell. Yeah, this kid's gonna be good, man. I mean, they have him pretty good here. I mean, it's a fast guy. He won't do much for you right now if you pick this team, but whatever. This kid too, Brandon Marsh. He's supposed to be pretty good. And there's the GOAT right there. There's the man. 99 overall. Look at those stats. That's that. When sportscasters say video game numbers, yeah, this is the guy they're talking about. That's ridiculous. I mean, he's over an 80 pretty much in every category except stealing, vision, and bunting. When does Mike Trout bunt? Let's be honest. Let me know if there's any teams you guys want to take a look at just to see. New Look Marlins. Let's take a look. I mean, I still, like I said in the podcast the other day when we were talking with Gleiss, I don't think they're going to be as bad as everyone thinks. Cervelli, Alfaro, Jesus Aguilar, Garrett Cooper. I mean, Lewin Diaz, pretty good prospect. Damian Morrison, heard some decent things about him. Sean Rodriguez still in major leagues at 34. 57 overall D rating. Sick. Great. Jonathan Villar. I mean, he came over from Baltimore. We'll see what happens. Eisen Diaz. He played a little bit last year. Had a decent run of things. Came in with, he only played 49 games. I mean, he batted 173. He had 5 home runs and 23 RBI, so he's got some pop. He can hit. He had 5 doubles, 2 triples. Can't complain. I mean, Brian Anderson is always a stalwart there. He's their main dude. That's the man they're going to have. Jazz Chisholm, this is going to be another kid. What is the name of that team? The Wind Surge? What is that? Kind of want that hat. It's pretty dope. So we're gonna go and start our franchise here, and this is not gonna be a long video. I'm just gonna start it, go over the rosters of the team that I pick, and then we'll come out with another one tomorrow, and I'll put it out there. But yeah, we're gonna start new. These current rosters. So, I mean, I narrowed it down to a couple teams. I was gonna do something with the Colorado Rockies because they're like they're not. I don't think they're gonna be that good. Although, I mean, they're ranked. It's all Arenado. That's the only reason why they're ranked high in contact and power. Well, just power, I guess. Second, Trevor Story, Arenado, Charlie Blackmon. I was also gonna do something with the Pirates because they're fucking. I was gonna say freaking. Fuck it, I could curse. They're fucking horrible. That's not gonna be a fun team to watch. I was also gonna do something with like a ECI. I like to pick teams that are terrible and try to build them up. That's the point. I was gonna do a Cleveland, but I think they're up and coming team like the Sox. Maybe I was gonna do. I mean, what do you guys think of using the Sox? Chicago White Sox. I don't know. So, you know what? I had one guy tell me to use the Sox. Shout out Zach. You know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to compete in the AL Central, up and coming team like the White Sox, and I think we're gonna go do our thing. Let's see. Manual, because I'm a beast, and we can do that. We'll start in spring trading, and we'll look at the roster here. Maybe call some guys up. So, actually, everyone's called up. Let's see who they have called up. Jesus, a lot of starters. Let's sort by MLB. Wow, so it stops here at Matt Tomshaw, a 58D. Yeah, we're gonna adjust this hard. So if we can go by overall. So you have Dallas Keuchel, who they just picked up in the off season. I mean, I don't know what to say about. I mean, he went 8-8 last year. He was 500, 1.37 WHIP, 3.75 ERA is not terrible. Pretty pedestrian if you ask me for the amount he's getting paid, 18.5 a year. I don't know if he's worth that. He where's his K's? Am I blind? Strikeouts. It's SO here. He only had 91, which is a long shot from where he used to be. Usually he's right around the 150 mark. He had a couple years where he was, just one year he was over 216. That's where he was. That was probably his best year, I bet. Because he had a 2.48 ERA. Yeah, 20-8. That was his best year. I don't know what's happened to him. But, yeah, that's their main guy here in Chicago. And you got Lucas Giolito. Guy's fantastic. In my opinion, I think he's going to be one of the better pitchers in baseball. On a terrible team last year, he was 14-9. And I think this year they're going to be better. So to see that'll be fun to watch. Luckily, I live close. I mean, I'm in South Bend. They're not that far. I'd like to go check them out. We'll see. You got Gio Gonzalez, old man Gonzalez, still kicking. Only started 17 games. He was 3-2. That's really odd for a pitcher. Carlos Rodon. If I recall, last year he wasn't too bad either. Well, I lied. Again, I was so into the Mets last year, and I'm an NL guy. Watching the AL with DH and all that, I kind of get aggravated. But, I mean, I do watch all of baseball, obviously. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't pay attention to them. They had some good times last year. They got hot a couple times last year, but they just couldn't pull it out. It's a weak division. So with the team they have, they should. This kid, he's a flamethrower. Michael Kopech. I remember when he got drafted. I want to say this was 2016 or 2017. They showed him throwing, and it was just ridiculous. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So that was fun. Reynaldo Lopez, Dylan Cease. They have some good prospects, too, coming up. Dylan Cease will be good. A lot of D guys as their starting pitchers, and that's not fun for me. I only have 17 starting pitchers. I mean, sorry, guys. So we're going to This guy is not coming to the majors. No. See, now I have to remove him from the 40-man roster. Oof. I mean, I'm not going to lose much. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I don't even want that guy there. I'll keep these young guns. That'd be nice. What do we got for relievers? Sort MLB. What are they doing? Carson Fulmer. This guy's still around. This guy drove me nuts. 58. God, our bullpen is terrible. Aaron Bummer, Steve Cishek, Jimmy Cordero, Jace Fry, lefty specialist. He's pretty good. I mean, in real life. An Oregonian. Kelvin Herrera. He's lost a tick or two. He used to just be lights out. And he's fell off in recent years. Jesus, last year his ERA ballooned to a 6.14. They're just timing that fastball. Now he's getting old. That bullpen needs some work. That's something we can work on in this franchise. Obviously, we're going to start out with it. See where we can go with it, but I can tell it's going to need some work. Alex Colome, Zach Birdie. What the fuck? Why are these guys? Oh, God. Okay, well. I can't outright all these guys because someone's going to pick them up. So, excuse me, sorry. Guys, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to get this out for you guys and get something going. So now the fun begins with their roster, which is a much improved roster from last year, which is why I really think they're going to have a good year in that AL Central. I mean, picked up Yasmani Grandal. Guy is just a baller. I mean, 28 home runs, 77 RBIs last year. He gets on base at an amazing clip, 380 on base percentage. Batting average could use a little help. I mean, he bats. If you look at his stats there, and these are all real stats. They come from the game. I mean, he's pretty consistent. There's not. I mean, if you go over to his average, 246, 241, 247. I mean, he's pretty consistent. He gets on base. So far, career 348 on base percentage. So I'm not going to complain. His OPS is 794. What am I going to complain for? James McCann came over from Detroit 2 years ago. Had a decent year last year, in my opinion. Pretty decent year. Batted 273, 328. 439 at bats, 18 home runs, 60 RBIs for a catcher. I mean, he's defensively, pretty good. Zach Collins, this guy, will probably wind up taking McCann's place eventually, and probably Grandal because he's old. The only problem is he's got 4 more years on his contract, so. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Jose Abreu, Edwin Encarnacion, so the Mash brothers probably. I mean, these guys just hit for power, and it shows. I mean, you can look at their stats up there. Abreu had a decent year last year. Batted 284, 33 home runs, 123 RBIs. I mean, he's always in that 100 RBI range, 30 home runs. He's another guy that's consistent. He hits, though. He's not just power, which is why I kind of like him. I mean, if you look at his numbers, 38 doubles. He had 1 triple. He's pretty consistent again with doubles, 38, 36, 43. He stays in that range. Almost 200 hits last year. He's great. Guys, Unbelievable. I figured I'd do this, and I'm sorry for yawning. Don't hate. I'm trying to just get through this. I wanted to get this first episode out here, so you guys can, see what's going on and what we're gonna be, following here. Edwin Encarnacion probably DH, definitely DH. Um, this kid AJ Reed's gonna be pretty good, and also Andrew Vaughn. Rick Vaughn. No, Andrew Vaughn is pretty studly first baseman. Can hit. Uh, just a hell of a ball player, and he's down in the minors. He's having a good spring too, from what I remember. A lot of guys. Nick Madrigal, he's our second baseman. A little short at second, aren't we? Super short at second. Huh. And there's the man, Hakuna Mankata, right there. Yo Mankata. Um, he's just a stardom. He's 24 years old. This kid could mash. 315 last year, 25 home runs, gets on base. I mean, this is the guy you build it. This is a guy you build a team around for sure. Um, Cheslor Cuthbert, they got him from KC, didn't they? Yeah, he comes over from Kansas City. Uh, his on base percentage is terrible. He's not platoon guy at best. I'm not even gonna. We're really short at second. That's concerning. Shortstop, there he is, Mr. Bafflip, Tim Anderson. Um, had a good year last year too. Not sure he's gonna replicate that this year. Because if you look at his career totals, I mean, he batted 240 the year before. Last year he batted 335. Um, we got to see, what we can do in the shortstop position. I mean, he's only 26, but I think his contract, that's not that bad for 3 more years. Danny Mendick, he's pretty good down in the minors, and you got this kid Yason Uriz. Whoa, it's too late to pronounce that name. Yason Irizarry. I hope that's right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And the kid below him, Jordan Majam. He's my jam. Um, fucking dad joke right there, bro. And there's just this kid. I can't wait to play with him. Eloy Jimenez. He had a heck of a year last year. 31 home runs in his rookie season. I, he's gonna have a good year. Nicky Delmonico. He's got some pop. Daniel Palka. Decent outfield they have. Lurie Garcia, Luis Robert. This is the guy that I'm also excited to play with. He's a rookie this year, but I honestly think he can crack the lineup, and he probably will. I think he's better than Delmonico, obviously better than Palka. So, my opinion, you got Eloy Jimenez, Lurie Garcia, Luis Robert. They also have Adam Engel on this team. He starts in the minors, if you ask me. And then they signed Nomar Mazara last year. They got some pop, man. That outfield is decent. I'm excited to play with these guys. So, I mean, I guess we can get started as far as... And normally I don't play spring training. I don't. But since... I mean, what do you guys think? Should we play spring training? Excuse me. Taking a drink. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play spring training. We'll get a couple at bats with Luis Robert or something like that. So what we can do right now is our pitching rotation: Giolito, Keuchel, Rodon, Gio Gonzalez, and Reynaldo Lopez. Something. So we can't do anything with scouting yet. Wow, Charlie Morton's a free agent next year. That's crazy. So, what do we got here? Oh, we'll do our sponsorships. We do that every year. I have 3. That's all I got. So, in-game ticker, we'll go Nike. Replay, we'll do 2,000 per hit. Batter walk up, 15,000 per home run, because I think we're going to hit some home runs. So we'll get some cash for that. And how that works is, so if you look at on the bottom there, underneath each one, it'll say $2,500 per strikeout, or 2,000 per hit, or 15,000 per home run. And that all gets added to your budget at the end of the year. And you can use that for free agent signing your own players, things like that. So it's pretty awesome, honestly. I have a lot of fun with this, man. I really do. I wait for this every year to come out. I'm pretty excited to get this going. Every year they do the training tutorial. Every year. They can't get away from that. We usually leave this alone for the first year in auto, let them do their thing. And then I start changing it the second year. I really don't find the need for it. So, before we start, do we have anyone that made the top prospect list? Corey Lee, Bobby Witt Jr., C.J. Abrams, Corbin Carroll. Where's Joe Adele? Brett Beatty's up there. He must have made the team. Joe Adele is 33rd. I call bullshit on that one. That's ridiculous. Do we have anybody? Kansas City's killing it. They got so many guys. Do we have anybody? LA, still unbelievable with the guys they have. Yeah, no, we do. In the top 20? Literally, 20 and 19. Luis Robert and Nick Madrigal. Well, that's fun. So we have 2 in the top 20. Corey Lee, this guy. Bobby Witt. Yeah, there's going to be some good rookies. Can't wait to see where we stack up against them. So what we can do, we'll get into, let me look at the lineup. Where's Luis Robert? Center field. Who does he hit well against? Lefties. So let's see when I get a chance with him to get, just bear with me here. Play game, and I can player lock. It's not this game. Should I player lock anyone else? I wonder. Who's this guy? Danny Mendick. This shortstop, 76 overall. 26 years old. Hey, a New Yorker. All right. You know what? We're going to player lock this guy. See how he plays. Oh, the dual threat. Shohei Ohtani pitching. Lucas Giolito. And here we go. We're starting our franchise. Spring training. No big deal. No big deal.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now.
So let's see what we got. Let's see this White Sox team in action. Spring training over in Arizona.
Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
4-4, take your base. 3.
Tim Anderson. Okay. Alright, so that's going really fast. And I don't know if you guys kept up with that. Somehow we took the lead. Looks like Encarnacion singled, Abreu singled, and Mazzara hit a 2-run home run. That doesn't make any sense. So someone must have got thrown out. And now we're up 3-2 with this dude up. So let's take a look and see what he's like to use.
Stepping in, Danny Mendick.
Player spotlight during spring training.
With 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Let's see what we got. Oh, his recticle sucks. Yes, I like using guest pitch. I don't care. People bitch about it. I don't give a fuck. I like using
First
it. Been
delivery
using it
to
forever.
him on the way.
Usually take the first one. Wow, right on the black.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr.
So,
Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the
fun
guys
thing about the
behind
show
dish,
is
Freddie
it's a lot of fun
Ferguson,
with
Dan,
the
that the
umpires.
rookies
They
are
have
gonna
different
have a
strike
tough time
zones,
with.
different
If you've played in the
personalities.
league for a little
So I
bit,
really
you
enjoy that.
understand that he's
That's one
got
of the
his
best
own
things
zone. You
about this
touched on it,
game
D-Roy.
that
I
I can
think
think
he
of.
rewards the veteran
And
players,
what
not
was
only
I
pitchers,
fucking swing? It
but
is
position players.
That
He
was
makes
the
the
worst
younger
swing
players,
ever.
he makes them earn their
That
keep.
was terrible.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Right on
Dan
by.
Plesac thinks so too. Terrible. So let's see what we got here.
Fouled off.
He's throwing smoke for a spring start. Smoke.
Here we go.
I'm looking for a slider here.
Breaking ball
Sick
swung on in
swing.
the dirt.
Does he get on?
Castro has it, but the throw
Wow.
is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And
Gotta
not
work on
what he
that
wanted
swing.
to do there.
We're gonna
Is now
send him
they'll
to the
need
next
4
appearance.
outs
We
to
don't need
get
to
out of this
see
inning.
what goes on. We can look at the box score after.
So
need to see
striding
that.
forward now, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the
So
left
I have
side
base
right
running
here.
on.
Well, this
'cause
isn't his more
I enjoy it.
side.
Makes
As
me
a
feel
general
part of the
rule,
game.
He's a much better hitter from the right side,
So-
but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Upton's under
there's
it,
2
makes
outs.
the catch,
Okay.
and that'll retire the side.
So Upton catches that
So
one.
it's 2 runs
Tires the
on
side.
3
We're up
hits,
by
no
2. We're
errors,
up by
and a runner
1.
left on.
3-2.
We've played 2 full, and the
See if there's any defensive. Oh,
so
look at
bases
that.
are
We
empty
got a
here with 2
defensive.
gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
I fucking killed the pitcher.
No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's
Hope
okay
he's not
out
hurt.
there. And time now to see
First
quite
spring
where
start,
that got him.
Giolito
And it
gets
appeared from up here at
creamed by
least,
a
and his
fucking
actions on the field
shot up the
confirm
middle.
it. It looked like
Great.
it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him.
I
But
think
from
he'll
the
be
way he's
fine.
trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Oh, he's sending him out. He said, "Go fuck yourself. Get out of here."
Settling
see
in
it.
now, Jason Castro.
So it's 3-2. Run around first. Turn 2 here, boys. Get out of this. See this guy in action.
He hit
Oh,
down to
shit.
third, likely no shot at 2. There's
Oh,
return throw is
That was
in
the
time.
slowest
How about
fucking
that?
double play
They do
ever.
turn 2, and it gets him
Jesus.
out of the
All
inning.
right. Gotta get
Around
used
the
to this
horn they
game
go.
still.
5-4-3 to end the threat. We're
It's
back
got a
to
new
Arizona
feel
and
to it.
spring
It's
training
weird.
baseball
It's-
after this.
I like it. It's just it's different than last year, so it's got a new feel. The way things move and maneuver, it's a little different.
Bottom of the inning
So,
now.
oh, it looks
Coming
like
to
we're
the
up by
plate
2
now.
now.
Danny Mendick.
I like the way they do the pop-up this year. Right on the side of the scoreboard, everything pops up. Right now, I'm on dynamic
First
difficulty.
pitch of the at-bat
I'm
on its
curious
way.
what that says. Usually, I play on All-Star,
There's a shin-high slider.
but I wanted
laid
to
off
check
for
it
a
out
ball.
for this franchise. See, how we could do with dynamic difficulty. So, here you go facing with Dylan Bundy now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball
Take
2.
the first 2 pitches, 2-0 count. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Come on, you fucking bum. Give me a pitch to hit. There it
Line drive to
is.
center field. That's his
Hey,
first base hit,
Danny
making 1 for 2
Mendick.
now. So with that,
Let's
the White
go,
Sox
New
put their
Yorker.
leadoff hitter
make
aboard
this
to start
team.
the inning.
Count leverage right there,
Look at him,
sitting dead red fastball, and he
spring
didn't
training
miss it. Nice swing
celebratory
right there,
single.
driving it into the outfield for a knock.
What is that?
Now
he
at
hit
the
it in a
plate, Leury
playoff game and shit.
Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for
Outta
him so
here.
far.
Is this guy fast? Ooh, he is.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right
I'm
field.
dancing.
Waiting on
Get
it
back.
is Goodwin. Makes the play, 1 away.
What was that, Donnie? Oh my God.
Next to bat
Tomorrow,
will
I
be the Cuban
promise, I won't
import,
be as
Yohan
fucking
Moncada. His past history with Dylan Bundy,
tired.
he's 0 for 4.
I just did a dance on the
our
base
score
pad.
here
It
as we
was
play
the
inning
funniest
number
shit
5.
ever. Should I go? No.
Moncada swings, and it's hit very
Oh
well
God,
to
he
right.
fucking killed it.
Gone!
Wow. Yo, Moncada just put one at 105 miles an hour, 387
A
feet in
two-run
spring
job by
training.
Yohan Moncada as
This
they
guy's
open
in
it up to
mid-season form
6-2
already.
now.
Oh, look, it's Joe Madden. There he is. This guy's in mid-season form already. Crushing balls. Let's see this. Boom. Night, night. Look at that ball trail. It's pretty dope. Killed it. Night, night. Gotta love it.
Standing in, Danny Mendick.
There he is
Singled
again,
in
Danny
2 trips
Mendick.
to the plate thus far.
Single. Run. He's got runners on first and second here. See if he can bring home a run. It's 8-2 already. We can pile on a little bit, no? Looking slider
First
low.
pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that
Jesus
time. It's
Christ.
0-1.
That was just fucking stupid. All right, here we go. What do we got now? Jesus.
In the
fucking
dirt,
Christ.
and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to
Yeah,
make it
2
up to
runners in
third here as he
scoring position
advances
now.
on the wild
Look at the
pitch.
stupid wild pitch that I swung at.
Man, it was already a dicey
Sick.
situation with 2 on and no out,
Sick
and
swing,
then
Don.
things get worse with the
Jesus.
wild pitch there. So
Okay.
instead of a chance
So,
to turn 2, they've got
Danny
runners
boy
on
here is in a
second
little
and third
bind.
and a base hit.
Let's
to
see,
drive in a
see
pair.
if he can get out of it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses
See
inside.
if we can
1
take a
and
couple
2 now.
pitches, bring this count back to favorable for us. Let's see what we got. Oh,
Tried to hold up
Oh, he
there.
didn't
Appeal
go.
down to first,
Wow.
and
Okay.
no swing.
I thought that was
It's
a
ball
strike
2.
period anyway.
Mazzara,
Oh,
the runner
okay.
at third. Grandal stands
I
at
swear
second.
he's going to
No
throw that
outs.
slider. And
Heading out towards
Oh,
shallow right. On the
dropping.
run is Goodwin.
Oh, he's going.
Boy, and the
See ya.
shellacking
What a
continues
dumbass.
as this is
He's
down
going
for
3.
extra bases.
Yeah, wow.
And they're not going to
I'll
get him.
take it.
He's in there
Danny
at the plate.
Mendick. He's making a
And that's
strong
the
case.
chance you take when you
This
lay
game,
out for
player
a ball
spotlight
like that.
first
You
spring
make the play
training
and you're
game.
a hero on the highlight shows.
Making
You
a
miss it,
case.
and you're picking
Making a
yourself up
case.
and chasing after it.
Making a case. What a dive. That guy ain't making the team. I don't even know who that is. Is that Goodwin that made that dive? What a jackass. Who's in left? I mean, right, Jesus. Goodwin? Sick dive guy.
Digging in now, Leori Garcia.
All right.
He flew out in his last
He got no
at-bat.
outs.
Yeah, and I'm sure
I'm
he'd
on
like
third.
a base hit of some sort
Oh.
right here, Matty. But hey, you know what?
Danny
Another
Mendick's on
fly
third.
out wouldn't be all that bad. If he
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the
Ooh,
play
what
on
a
him.
play.
And the run
You
is
can
in
read
to
on the
score from
play,
third.
Danny.
I'll tell you, they're
Oh, this
posting
guy.
video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th
guy's making
run
me
of the
proud
game.
here
and
today.
they're showing
I mean,
no
his
signs
first
of
game,
slowing
but-
down. Just an absolute onslaught from.
I like what he could do on the base path. I like what he could do
So
with his
digging
bat.
in now, Danny
Let's see.
Mendick. He's 2 for
I like
3
his
and looking
stance.
for more here.
I like hitting with him, and that's what you do in this game. And let me explain this. So you tend, like, the way this game feels realistic to me is so you could trade players, and that's fine. But normally I'll play with a couple, I play Diamond Dynasty, so I see a lot of guys. So I tend to see who I'm comfortable with at the plate in this game, his batting stance, the way he swings, whatever. And it doesn't always have to be power guys, doesn't always have to be, guys that hit home runs, but guys that I can get on base with consistently, like those are the guys I'll trade for in my franchise to try to get them. Obviously I'm not going to, if it's a guy that I just so happen to have a good game with or something, as this, who's a 65 overall, like I'm not trading for that guy. But, just your average guys, big league ball players that are in this game that I feel comfortable with. Like, I tend to trade for them on the teams, and I tend to keep them on the team. So, when I play, I know I can play well with them. So that's what's pretty fun about this, and that's why I really enjoy it. So let's see what we got.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Danny Mendick at bat. Taking first
Fastball here as
pitch.
you'll take a look at ball one.
Who was that
1-0.
guy? That guy looks
With this one
aggravating.
almost in the books, the story was
That is a big
clearly the
boy.
long
Jose
ball.
Suarez.
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
We're up 11
Well,
to
Manny
3.
V,
This
I don't
isn't
know what
even
your
a game
thoughts
anymore.
are,
I'm
D-Roll, but
surprised
boy,
they didn't
when
take
the
this
weather
guy
starts
out.
to warm up and the ball starts
I didn't
jumping out
see-
like this,
guess a pitch
it's
here.
clear that the pitchers need to start making
Ah.
better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
fake swung.
Really stayed.
And we'll
It's
have to
all right.
leave it there as the play is made here to end
2
the
for
inning.
4 in the first
Down
game.
in order go the White Sox. They're still in command, however. It's 11 to 3.
So, I mean, let me know in the direction you want us
Here's
to go.
Albert now, starting
with
things
this
for his
series.
side in
I
the
mean,
ninth as
we're
they
doing
face
this,
the
so, until
improbable
we get to real
odds of
baseball,
trying to come
which
back
I don't
in this
think will
one.
be that long.
Yeah, not
let's
a lot
hope.
of hope for them at
I mean,
this
this
point.
virus,
These guys know
obviously,
these
is a
bats
serious
still
thing.
count. At
They
least
just
for their own
closed
stats,
schools
you
here
can't mill in your chances
for 2
as a
weeks.
professional.
And my son's going to be doing e-learning. It's going to be crazy. My daughter's off till April 5th in Michigan, which is fucking insane. But, let us know how you want to see this series. You want me to be very, very, I mean, I play very realistic. I stick to it. I don't go out and trade for Bryce Harper and, all these guys, Mike Trouts, and I mean, that shit is cheesy. And the trade logic in this game is super hard. So, but I want
Here
to,
it comes,
let me know
0-2.
how you want to take it. If you have any
Second.
suggestions for this,
Scooped
I know
up.
I got.
And they'll have no play as he
What the
reaches first
fuck
base
was that?
safely. So that'll go down as an E4.
What
as
the
he
hell was
certainly-
that?
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In
I
the
pressed
end,
the button.
these
He
guys
didn't
came
throw
away
it.
with the victory and look on to the next one.
Jesus
11
Christ.
to 5, the final tally in this
What a
one.
fucking
The
disaster that
Pale
was.
Hose posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was
Well,
all said and done. Lucas
still
Giolito
won,
is the
had a
winning
decent
pitcher
game,
of
2 for
record.
4.
Shohei
I'm not gonna
Ohtani
complain.
worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
So,
Watney, and our entire
just
crew.
let us
I'm Matt
know, like, what
Vasgersian.
you
You've
wanna
been
hear
watching MLB The Show.
and what you
For
wanna
more,
see in
make
this
your way
series.
over to theshownation.com.
We're open to anything. I'll be doing most of the playing. So, but yeah, just give us a shout. Let us know what you want to see, and we're gonna go out of here. Giolito looks like he pitched a gem. I can't get too excited. I mean, he did give up 2 runs in the second inning. It's the first game of spring training. Fuck am I excited for? So, I didn't go. Let's see. I can still go to the box score from here. Love this game for that. All right. So, the Angels and Jordan Simmons, Fletcher, a 3-hit game in the spring. Can't complain. Let's go down to our team. That's all I give a shit about. So, Mendick. Yeah, he had 2 RBIs, 2 hits, 4 at-bats. I'll take a 2 for 4 outing any day of the week. Edwin Encarnacion, sick game. What did he have? Encarnacion had 2 home runs this game. Danny Mendick had a triple. So, I mean, I think this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section of the video, and look forward to hearing from you. Again, give us a follow on Instagram at Game On Sports Podcast, and on Twitter at Game On Everyone. On YouTube, it's Game On, a sports podcast for everyone, which is where you're finding this video. And on Facebook, it's the same, Game On, a sports podcast for everyone. Let us know what's going on, what your thoughts are for this series, and we look forward to hearing from you.